Greeting from Shanghai, China. My name is Siu Hin Li Xiaoshen, from China-US Solidarity Network and the National Immigrant Solidarity Network. We are community-based organizations between Los Angeles and Shanghai, China and the United States to build social justice issue to support each other for binational activist solidarity, mobilization, and the work to fight against U.S. imperialism, to stop U.S. battering China, and to support the immigrants' rights, civil rights, and human rights in the United States against the multinational corporations and the US elites. We're right now in China to working on several projects to build Chinese activist solidarity with US activists to fight against US imperialist war around the world. The endless, senseless war in the or proxy war in the Asia, in the Middle East, and also the sanctions across the world from Russia to the Central and South Americas. Today I want to talk why I am in China. The reason is we need to mobilize every Chinese activist and US peace activist to fight against US imperialist conspiracy against our country, from sanctions to color revolutions to military encircling. One of the key, most important current project is the so-called the Xinjiang genocide claim, which is U.S. is totally fabricated what happened in Xinjiang. As my work as an activist, and also I have been organizing many fact-finding tours to go into the Xinjiang, and I'm physically, personally living in China, from Shanghai to going to the west part of the China. We've been witnessing many types, in details, in personal levels, what we can see, the prosperities and the safety and the kindness and the humanity across China. There's no such thing as a genocide in Xinjiang. In the region, Uyghurs, Hans, and other ethnic minorities are lived side by side peacefully and working together to build a better life and with prosperous future. In Xinjiang, we've been bringing many Western activists from US to UK to Canada. Have been for the last couple of years. We also have been producing a documentary, Voices of Xinjiang, with Sarah Flanders and with Kopings and other activists, witness what really happening in Xinjiang. Multi-ethnic unities, including the prosperous in economy and also the harmonic society. That's exactly what is a different than what we experiencing what I'm living in Los Angeles or New York cities, where the police brutalities, the economic crisis, the homelessness, as well as all these oligarchs using public resources to exploit the economic system for their own gain, the multinational corporation, endless greed and hunger for the money, hunger for the profit to exploit the workers and slave laborers across the U.S. It's also the shame that when the U.S. imperialists supporting the genocidal Israel Zionists invade the Gaza and also supporting the weapons and in also the political maneuvering to support Netanyahu for continuing the genocide in Gaza, as well as the hunger campaign to want to stop every Gazan from starved, from no food and no medicine to death. That is the ethnic cleansing. Yet the US imperialists, include the genocide Joe, supporting this, while they shamefully claiming this is a justified, while they are fabricating the so-called Xinjiang genocide claim in China, and then using that as a justification to launching countless sanctions and also racist propaganda campaign against China. I want to encourage every activist, peace-loving activist in the US and around the world can see through this, can talk to the activists in China, or you coming to visit China, to see by yourself, to come to China, to communicate with the activists, to build a true multi-ethnic international solidarity between China, US, and the Western countries' activists. China-US Solidarity Network is going to work on this project to support to build this. Currently, we are organizing our delegations. I hope you can come to join our next delegation end of this year and the next year. We are also making a documentary called Voice of Xinjiang. That is a documentary about what we're witnessing in Xinjiang and to debunk the US and the Western myth. I hope you can join us, support our work, and we can build our solidarity to fight against the US imperialists and also the census war, their census war across the world. Because people united will never be defeated. 世界人民大团结，万岁！